Right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, all the faculty members, the director, and all the students of MBA batch of 2022, along with their parents and guardians, those who are listening and attending this orientation program. On behalf of the MBA BU department, I welcome you all to this orientation session. I'm Colonel Prasanna Kumar. I'm a professor of General Management area in Daran Sagar College of Arts, Science and Commerce, MBA BU department. And I'll be your host today. And we'll introduce you to rest of the faculty, our director, to give you an overview of our department, what we do, how we do, and what we expect from you to do on the campus, both when you are on online mode as well as when you come and join the campus physically. It's a pleasure to welcome you all. And today's session is expected to last for about an hour plus. We would expect all of you to remain in mute till the time we open the session for question and answers. At that point in time, you all can unmute yourself one by one. You can raise your hand and we'll unmute you. You can ask your question. Parents are welcome to talk at that time. Till then, all of you are requested to remain on mute. The session would go something like this. After this, I'll hand over to our director, Dr. B.R. Venkatesh, who will give the inaugural speech. And then we will go through the introduction of all the faculty members to you after his speech. And then we will orient you towards some of the key programs that we run here and some of the key activities that are run. Some of the faculty members will come on screen and talk to you about their areas of interest, about their areas of supervision. That will give you a fair idea about what we do and how we do. So I take this opportunity to welcome you all once again. I now hand over, before I hand over to director, I would like you all to watch a short video of our institution that has been made. It was shot a couple of years back, and it gives you a nice idea about our campus as a whole and institution in general. So watch this video, keep your sound system on so that everybody can listen at your homes. There you go.
Seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Be what you want, who you want, when you want to be. Do something, feel something that will always set you free. Now it's time to pull up the curtain. Show them all that you're certain. Inspire, smile, make them see that life's a beautiful symphony. Yeah. Seize the day, make your way. Seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Joining hands makes your journey easy. Sharing smiles makes your road so breezy. Looking out, don't you see your future? Finding out, breaking through your boundaries, Joining hands makes your journey easy. Sharing smiles makes your road so breezy. Looking out, don't you see your future? Finding out, breaking through your boundaries. Seize the day, live the dream. Seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Live the dream, seize the time, seize the day, make your way. Yes,
Now, I have the privilege of introducing our director, Dr. B.R. Venkatesh. Dr. Venkatesh has a vast industry experience of over 21 years in different sectors like capital goods, industry cables, hydraulics, and IT. He has worked in HMT, Batley Boy, UCAN, hydraulics, phenolics cables, MIL, and SAP. He holds a B degree from RV College of Engineering and won a gold medal there. He has done his MPhil and PhD from Bhatyar University. He has academic experience of over 15 years in colleges like Global Academy of Technology, Alliance University, and is currently serving as director and professor of MBA BU department at the Anand Sagar College of Arts, Science and Commerce. He has been a panel member in many prestigious industry events and continues to be invited as resource person for soft skills training and at corporate and communication skills and GD labs. He is an ardent yoga practitioner and has delivered a number of training sessions and webinars in this field. His areas of interests are operations management, finance, and general management. It's now my pleasure to hand over to Dr. B.R. Venkatesh for the inaugural speech for the day on this orientation. Over to you, sir.
Hello, Namaste. I'm very happy to invite you all. Let me welcome you not just to the institution of the Anand Sagar institutions or the Anand Sagar College of Arts, Science and Commerce, not just into the department of our prestigious and esteemed MBA BU department, but I do invite you all for a great and bright future. I'll be taking just a few minutes. My dear students, and of course, my dear parents of the new or freshly entering students, kindly listen to me very carefully. There are certain vital points for both the students and the parents. If you just look at this particular slide, the future is well lit. It is bright. There is sunlight at the back. There are two hands holding it. It can be interpreted in two ways, my dear friends. One is yourself, your team, your parents, your faculty, and the other one is he with the H being capital. And the other one is, on one side, your parents are supporting it, and on the other side, your faculty and all the staff are supporting it. You have a bright future ahead. I welcome you all into this family of MBA BU department. And now let me proceed through the next slides. Dear friends, I would like to share with you some very interesting and very encouraging statistics with which you should be feeling proud of yourselves and you should be thinking highly responsibly. For your kind information, as per the census conducted by Government of India, this was on November 7th, 2015, and now it is much the same. Only 4.5% of our Indian population are graduates and above. This clearly says that out of every 200, only 9 of us are considered to be graduates and above. And if you really think of the number of postgraduates among the entire Indian population, for your kind information, be surprised and be startled to note that it is less than 1.6% of the entire Indian population. It means to say that you're really privileged. All my dear students, you're really blessed and you're very well supported to get into the privileged class of this 1.6% of the entire Indian population. On one side, we are supposed to feel proud of it, happy about it, and on the other side, we are supposed to be feeling more responsible. Higher the responsibility, we are more accountable for both our parents, to the society, to the country, and ourselves. So please be thankful to your parents for having made you a portion or a fraction of this privileged population of post-graduation course. Now moving next, I'm only showing a few wonderful pictures. On the top left side, you see a gold ore stone, gold ore. And the right side, you're seeing an excellent necklace with an earring. Probably a lot of things are self-explanatory. And just look at the bottom, you see huge stone boulders. And the right bottommost, you see our great Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the unity, a statue of unity, which was inaugurated very recently by our Prime Minister of India. Now, what is this going to depict? I may be somewhere here in the boulder state, or maybe somewhere in between, having received some chisel blows. But am I targeting to become this wonderful statue? Or am I targeting to become this wonderful necklace? Please try to understand, and my dear students, do remember, one has to go through a lot of hard processing. This gold ore is going to go through a very heat treatment process. It is going to get melted. All the impurities are going to be removed. And it is going through a goldsmith, hundreds and thousands of blows. And nowadays, even those blows are mechanized or digitized. My dear friends, we really do not know at which stage you are, maybe probably somewhere in between. And we are here to help you become the wonderful necklace, probably which is going to adore a deity's neck and a wonderful statue which is going to be viewed by the entire universe. There is a lot to learn from this. I leave certain things open to you. Dear friends, on the left side, left top, as usual, we have got a young man with the glasses on, probably dreaming and snoring. And the right side, a person who is doing some bodybuilding exercise or push-up. Let me tell you here, our life is full of choices. There are two kinds of options available. One is considered as good and another one is considered as sweet. The choice is for us whether you want to consider the good one or the sweet one. It doesn't mean that good ones are not sweet, and it is not necessarily meaning that all the sweet ones are bad. The choice is mine and yours. The same time is used by this young man in order to build his health, and he is going through push-ups. And also please look at the bottom pair of the slides, which shows a highly disturbed, mentally jarred character who is worrying, scratching his head. And on the other side, a fellow watching a nice sea show, and he is also watching at the early morning sun, and he is trying to meditate. Choice is yours. Whether I want to be on the left-hand side or I want to be on the right-hand side, but the choice is there, but the process is tough. I want all of you, and I encourage all of you, motivate all of you to go through this particular tough process. Your primary education is over, high school education is over, now your intermediate and undergraduate courses are over. there is a lot of difference between post-graduation and undergraduation. It is just not all post-graduation courses are termed as ME, MTech, MBA with M. Basically, it means you are supposed to be a master of. Obviously, you are going to be considered a master not by yourself, but by the assessors. Whether you are going to become an entrepreneur or you are going to become a corporate executive, others are going to assess you, for which this is only a small step. Physically, you are supposed to be strong, exercise, play well. Mentally, you are supposed to be strong, focus, concentrate, meditate, keep your mind calm. Now let us move further. A very nice thing on the left side. This is a problem with most of us probably. There is a nice plate of junk food, which you and I are very fond of, and which is very nice only to the tongue. Probably when it goes inside, it may turn out to be a little poisonous. The choice is between the two. I am not saying that you don't have junk food at all. Probably once in a week or once in a fortnight, maybe you are supposed to enjoy the junk food too. Because life is a mix of sweet, sour, salt, spicy, and everything. Now the choice is between the two, and you have vegetables, fruits, grains, good food, and everything. Now have a look at the bottom, my dear friends. Unorganized student room. I think better I do not explain further. I have seen in plenty of cases. And on the right side, a lot of planning, a lot of structured things there. Now again, life is a game of choices. You please choose what you want to. Now, my dear friends, coming to this particular slide, I am showing you one mediocre employee whose head is reeling with question marks, exclamatory marks, thumb down, thumbs up, absolutely thoroughly confused. And the right side, we have got an excellent boardroom meeting with the professional corporate citizens or corporate executives. How did they become this? They are good in planning, they are good in doing, they are good in checking, and they are good in acting. We call it in the management terminology PDCA, plan, do, check, and act. When we are speaking about planning, dear friends, all of us are supposed to prioritize our tasks as urgent as well as important. There are 4 quadrangles. The left bottom is urgent but not important. The diagonal one, important but not urgent. And the red one is urgent and important. And the bottommost and the last, not urgent and not important. I'll just give you 1 or 2 examples here. Many of us do keep going through WhatsApp messages as if it is our Jan, Pran, and whatnot, our life. Is it so urgent? Is it so important? I leave it to you to think over. Next, important but not urgent. You want to become an excellent publisher of different papers in various conferences and workshops. They are important, but the deadline is not tomorrow. More you delay, the important ones will gradually become urgent ones, and those urgent ones will get burnt into ashes. Now you decide. Urgent and important. Left vertical on the top, red one, which is very important. You are supposed to be meeting the timelines, and it is very important. Career goal, meeting your career goals, publishing of papers, having good food habits, bodybuilding, and improving your communication skills. All these things are there. So, my dear friends, probably we will take a detailed session on this urgent and important quadrangle point. Okay, I'll stop here, but I think I have given you enough inputs to prioritize your tasks. And in the right bottom, we have got time management. Please remember one thing, my dear friends. There is a saying in English which keeps telling that work expands to time. When we have got 30 days before examinations, we are going to read only through the period, only in the last week. And if it gets postponed, we will further procrastinate or postpone. When we see the time given is only 3 days, we are going to finish within 3 days. Means to say, by law of nature, it is human psychology that we are going to expand our work based on the time available. One who manages time well, he is going to lead his time well. Dear friends, let me tell you one very important thing here. Swami Vivekananda, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, or yourself, myself, P.T. Usha, Sachin Tendulkar, All of us have got only 24 hours in a day. There is nothing called 25th hour. How you prioritize, how you time schedule, how you manage. Am I asking you to become a robo? Certainly not. You will have to earmark your time even for entertainment, but everything within bounds and limits. Now let me move on to the next slide. Dear friends, having spoken all these things, now I have come to the point, I am very proud to say that my esteemed faculty who are all with me here in this boardroom, my non-teaching staff, our complete admin staff and everybody, we in total as a team at Dayananda Sagar institutions, specifically in Dayananda Sagar College of Arts, Science and Commerce, and especially in our Department of MBA BU, we provide, number one, excellent faculty. You need not have any doubt about our faculty's competence at all. And probably you have heard me when you came here for counseling just before admission that we have got 16 faculty, wonderful faculty, academically brilliant, and with decades and decades of corporate experience. Immediately after my inaugural address is over, Colonel Prasanna is going to give a detailed briefing about all the faculty. And dear friends, one thing I would like to tell you here, when you are interacting with the faculty, be it on online or in campus, do not carry forward any doubts. Whatever you have in your mind, please be free and open. Doubt cleared now is always better than doubt reserved for tomorrow and day after. Now coming to the next one, we have got an excellent library. Please do not tell me that, sir, I have everything in my Google. My dear friends, just having Google and information, tons of digital information in your smartphones is not going to kick and click. You are supposed to go through hard material in order to develop both your hard as well as soft skills. We have an excellent reference section as well as issue section. Plenty of books are available, general, management, and others. You will definitely enjoy when you come over to the campus and you will know about it. And the next one, great IT infrastructure. Today, right now, this itself is an example that we are going through digital mode through IT infrastructure. And let me also thank, you may be wondering why I'm thanking the corona pandemic, which has pushed all of us into quick digitization and computer savvy characters. So now coming to the playground, which gives you a lot. It is a stress buster. Tracks are available for running, jogging, gym is available, and tennis court is available, cricket court is available, and you are supposed to stress bust and develop your body. Let me recollect one particular saying said by Swami Vivekananda. Your mind is going to be strong only when you have a strong body. My dear friends, a weak mind only can stay in a weak body. If you have got a very weak body, your mind can never be strong. So that being the case, please take care of total, I mean to say, holistic health, physical, mental, and holistic. And the next slide shows you about workshops. I have just symbolically represented workshops, conferences, seminars, guest lectures, all these things we do provide, my dear young students. It is up to you to volunteer. We are going to handhold. We are going to facilitate. We are going to differentiate ourselves from your UG faculty. We are not going to ram things into your heads. There is a lot of freedom given to you, especially as Bangalore University affiliated MBA students. There is a lot to mold yourselves, and we are there with you. We provide you the best faculty, best library resources, best infrastructure, best sports facilities, best opportunities with workshops, seminars, and everything. Now, coming to the right corner, group discussions. It calls for general awareness, time management, communication skills, and whatnot. We take you through this. Please be ready. And then you can see personal interviews, both mock as well as typical, practical, personal interviews. We provide you all these things, and just not these things. Student clubs and organizations. There is something called marketing club, communication cell, HR club, finance club, cultural cell, anti-ragging cell. There are plenty of cells because we do come under NAC. More you participate voluntarily, more you get enriched. And in the bottom, you can see alumni. That's our old students from the past 21 years who have gone out, who have well established themselves, few as entrepreneurs and few as corporate citizens who are doing very well in the corporate sectors. It is our duty to establish an excellent network. The database is ready. I, in specific, our faculty in general, we want you to move, make, participate, and get into these student clubs and organizations. Let me tell you, it will be self-propelling. Okay, I have spoken a lot of things so far about the serious aspects. It is just not the serious element. Campus life has to be enjoyed. You are going to have ethnic days, cultural festivals, sports, all these things. You can just see the bombarding, well-lit screen on the top, which actually indicates the festive seasons in DSI, that is Dayanand Sagar institutions. We have just shown one of the gyms, which is also available, because majority of the youth today, you love to be in gym, you want to develop both physically, mentally, and as I said, holistically. Now, coming close to the close of my inaugural address, my dear friends, life is all about choices. Let me tell you, you could have completed your so-called educational career just after your undergraduation, but you have taken a choice, a wise choice to get into post-graduation. Your parents could have stopped you at undergraduation, but they are spending their hard-earned money to put you through post-graduation. Your friends have gone into probably corporate careers with whatever salary levels and all these things. You've got a lot of life ahead of you. Probably you're all about, not probably, very rightly you're all about 20 or 21 years of age, still a very, very long life to lead. Everything is about choices and wise compromises. I use the word very carefully, wise compromises. On the top, I am showing you two pictures. One is the left extreme. One choice is worried, desperate, unsatisfied parents with their son holding his hands at the head, and the other side, a happy family. You can contribute to your family either the left-hand side or the right-hand side. I'm very sure that all of you are wise enough to think only on the right side. You contribute to your own growth, your parents' well-being, and then, of course, to the society. All these things, my dear friends, life is all about choices. I welcome you all to this great future. Now, I have a word for the parents. My dear parents, I heartily express my sincere thanks to all of you for having kept great faith in all of us, in the faculty, in the department, and in our institution. You can be rest assured that you have kept your students in the safe hands of an excellent institution. And you are always welcome. I have already told to most of you, and probably most of the parents here, that please do visit our campus, visit our department, meet our senior professors and myself, and just find out how your wards are doing. Maybe a boy or a girl. You will feel more confident. Your ward also will feel more confident. Your wards are in safe hands. Be rest assured. Give them a lot of pep talk, motivation. Let them lead an independent, excellent life. Give them good choice. Let us not try to impose. All these kids are very wise. Let them encourage in the right side, the positive handle. And I once again express my sincere thanks to the team of all the parents who are listening to me, and probably for the few who are not there as a part of this particular address. With all these things, my dear friends, what will be the end? It is happy you. Dear friends, you can see this is a conglomerate or a group of Indian student, American student, European students, African students, and everyone. We have to become global citizens, global students. We are all doing these things. We are passing through this pass of time and the graduation and post-graduation, seeking happiness. Wishing you a great journey with our Department of MBA BU, with our Dayanand Sagar institutions. Wishing you great lot of happiness in future and everything on the plus note. I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you very much. Now over to Colonel Prasanna. Before that, let me introduce our Colonel Prasanna Kumar. I feel very happy to introduce him. Instead of going through this particular slide, let me tell you, he is one of the Kargil war heroes. He has fought in the latest Kargil war, which we fought with Pakistan. And he is an experienced combat and logistics officer. He also wears lots of hats of entrepreneur. He is a corporate trainer. He is an alumnus of Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, and also National Defense Academy, that is popularly known as NDE, Pune. He is a director in 3 companies and a founder partner and a proprietor of another company, all in different domains. Totally, he has got a rich experience of about 30 years. And I'm happy to tell you that we were colleagues at Alliance University. He is specialized in subjects like strategic management, entrepreneurship for development, business ethics, leadership, business communication, and these things. Besides being a visiting faculty at leading B schools of Bangalore, he has worked as adjunct professor at Alliance University, which I referred to, and currently he is working with us at Dhanand Sagar institutions from the past 4 years. Now, this gentleman, that is our Professor Colonel Prasanna Kumar, is today's anchor. I pass on the screen to him so that he is going to continue for the presentation. Thank you very much. Over to Colonel Prasanna Kumar.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. And I would like to thank Dr. B.R. Venkatesh for his inaugural speech on behalf of the department to all the students and the parents. It's a pleasure for me to now introduce the rest of the faculty members and my dear colleagues here who will be taking you through the journey of next 2 years. And I would generally go in the sequence of their seniority and experience. So let me start with one of our senior most colleagues, Dr. Kadamini Katke. She has some very noteworthy credentials. I would say magnificent credentials for an academic. With an industry experience of 1.5 years in media and communication industry as a copywriter. And then she has 7 years of service marketing and advertising research experience, and for over 25 years of teaching experience in DSI Bangalore and other cities like Gulbarga and other places in Karnataka. Her areas of specialization and preferred subjects are marketing, economics, operations research, and all kinds of taxation. Her area of research interest are marketing, technology management, healthcare, and agriculture. In fact, she is a proficient professor in rural marketing. That's one of her favorite subjects. She'll be teaching you all that. She has made over 20 research publications and presented papers in 30 conferences. She's also a VTU research supervisor for PhD scholars and one of the proud professors who owns copyright on some of her literary works. So you would be talking to her. She would be talking to you in a while now after I finish the introduction, and she would be taking you through the curriculum of our department. Next, Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao. Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao is a professor in finance domain. He has been in teaching profession for the last 16 years. He's worked as a SAP functional consultant for 3.5 years and as a business development executive for another 3.5 years. He's done his doctoral research in commodity derivatives area and is a UGC NET qualified faculty. He's recognized as level 2 market professional by NSE India Limited. He's trained in econometrics from IIM Kozhikode and has certifications in areas of derivatives and business analytics from IIT and NSE. His areas of interest include teaching derivatives, security analysis, portfolio management, statistics for management, and operations research. He also practices research activities on option strategies, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and portfolio management. He has published 10 papers in national and international journals. So this is Dr. Chandrasekhar Rao for you. Then we have Dr. C.V. Venkatakrishna Prasad, popularly known as KP to all of us. He's a faculty member in marketing area. He has 16 years of combined experience in corporate, academia, and research. He's also acting as marketing consultant for a few startups. He contributed more than 25 research papers in several renowned national and international journals and books. He has presented papers in various national and international conferences and forums. He believes in developing a highly competitive and result-oriented marketing researcher and teacher. His scholarly work spans varied areas of marketing communications, entrepreneurship, supply chain management, medical tourism, and religious tourism. His ongoing research is focused on sports tourism. So, Dr. KP will be teaching you a lot about marketing and especially digital marketing. Then we have one of our very senior members, Professor B.R. Narasimhamurthy. We call him BRN. BRN is one of our senior faculty members, fellow of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI. He has a rich experience in banking sector for 25 years in many areas, including industrial finance, investment banking, merchant banking, etc. He has served as financial controller in Banjara Group of Hotels. He was also a practicing chartered accountant and a consultant for many corporate entities. He has been serving as a finance faculty at our college for 12 years now. He's published several research papers in the national and international journals. He wants to mold students to match the ever-changing and vibrant finance industry. He teaches finance and quantitative subjects besides general management subjects. Dr. Vijay Kumar J. Dr. Vijay Kumar is currently working as an assistant professor in MBA BU. He has done his MA in economics, MBA, MPhil in economics from Madras University, and PhD in business administration from Anna University. He has published papers in reputed Scopus journals, including paper presentations in prestigious national and international conferences. He is actively engaged in teaching and research in training and development, employee relations, and performance appraisal. He teaches subjects in areas of HR and economics. Professor K.S. Gopal, one of our senior-most members by experience and age. He has over 38 years of professional and academic experience, spanning banking industry and financial markets. He specializes in areas of regulatory compliances, international finance, risk management and derivatives, corporate valuation, strategic financial management, investment analysis and management, and banking and insurance. After his retirement as a vice president of ING Vaisya Bank, he has been a visiting faculty at leading V schools in Bangalore for 11 years and a permanent faculty in our department for the last 5 years. He teaches managerial economics, strategic management and corporate governance, international business and entrepreneurship. Next is Dr. M.R. Srikantamurthy. He has over 26 years of experience in training and development, project management, and as a human resource head, with a passion for technology and processes, driving continuous improvement through business analysis and people development. A resourceful leader with excellent skills in training, mentoring, and motivating professionals and students. He has worked as a vice president, training and development at Wipro Technologies, Bangalore, as HR head in Indus Corporation India, manager projects and senior HR head at MFAR Construction India. He's in academia for over 3 years now. He teaches HR, marketing, innovation management, cyberspace, and other technology-related subjects. Professor Shriyank Levy. He's a research scholar in finance and has submitted his PhD thesis to Jain University. He has a master's degree in finance from VTU. He has over 5 years of corporate work experience in VTF Consulting, Thomson Reuters, and ANZ Bank, with over 10 years of academic experience with DSC-AC, PNSIT Bangalore, Bapuji B School Davangere, and HMSIT Tumkur. He has authored 14 research papers in national and international journals, and he's interested in data-driven research to enrich academic knowledge base. His areas of interest are accounting for managers, financial management, investment management, derivatives, business and industry, and Indian financial system. Professor Amir Asra Ahmed. Professor Amir Asra Ahmed is a research scholar and pursuing her PhD from Jain University, Bangalore. She has a master's degree in HR and IT and is currently working as an assistant professor with us. She has over 14 years of academic experience. She has authored over 18 original research papers in national and international journals. She is interested in academics and research. She has won over 10 Best Paper Award at national and international conferences and Best Case Writing Award at national level. She strongly believes that business schools should focus on inculcating a research culture among management students. She teaches subjects in areas of HR, OB, and general management. Then is Professor Harshit Babu. Professor Harshit Babu is currently working as an assistant professor in MBA BU department. He holds a master's degree in business administration from SRM University, Chennai. He has an MPhil from PRIST University, Tanjavur, and bachelor's in computer engineering from Madurai Kamaraj University. His research papers are accepted in reputed international journals for publication, and he has presented papers in several international conferences. He has won the Best Paper Award in an international conference held at Dubai in 2016. He is actively engaged in research, and his area of expertise are consumer behavior, retail marketing, and services marketing. He teaches subjects in areas of marketing, project management, operations research, and technology management. There is Professor Sarah Merlin. Professor Merlin is a faculty member as assistant professor in our department. She has a BE degree in information science engineering, an MBA in finance from VTU, and PG DCE and PG DAST degrees. She has 3 years industry and 6 years teaching experience. She has authored and co-authored 11 national and international journal publications. She is a member representative of various cells under NAC. Her areas of interest are statistics and quantitative techniques, investment management, international finance, and operations research. Professor Tejaswini LK. Professor Tejaswini has over 8 years of experience in teaching. Her areas of interest are HR, marketing, and general management subjects. She believes teaching is not just sharing of knowledge or concepts, it's a continuous learning process for the faculty too. She aims to scale academic heights through knowledge acquisition and through research. Being the most talkative and fun-loving person in the department, she breathes life into any session that she attends or goes to. She teaches subjects like marketing, business communication, HRM, and technology-related subjects. Professor Naina, our youngest member of the team. Professor Naina has over 5 years of academic experience. She has completed her Bachelor of Commerce from Bangalore University and her MBA from the same department where you all are joining now. She has worked as an assistant professor at our college for the last 3 years at MBA VTU department. She teaches accounting for managers, innovation management, financial management, communication skills, IHRM, recruitment and selection oriented subjects. Now, having introduced all our professors to you, I would now like to hand over the screen to our senior most professor, Dr. Kadamini Katke, about whom I spoke a while earlier. She is going to take you through the curriculum related matters that you should be aware of. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now, let me just introduce or brief about the academic encounter that you people are going to have. In the Department of MBA BU. Let me just brief you about how the academic environment will be there in the department and how the course is moduled by the university authorities. Now, this MBA BU course is basically consists of 2-year course with 4 semesters. The specialization that we have offered is basically 4 specialization, that is finance, marketing, human resource, and if the number of strength of students who are opting for banking and insurance, that is number should be 20 or more, we are going to offer even that specialization. So this is brief about the course construct that we have under BU or Bangalore University system. Now, the minimum credits and maximum credits that we have, or which is part of our Bangalore curriculum, is we have 3 different kinds of courses. One is core course, compulsory course, specialization course, and open elective. In the core course, all the students have to study some core subjects which are generally applicable to all the specializations. In compulsory course, these are the basic foundation courses, that is economics and operation research, communication skills. These are foundation course for MBA, and that is compulsory for all the students to opt in the first year. So first year you are going to study only compulsory courses, whereas the second year is comprises of core subject as well as specialization. Along with these two combination, we also offer open elective course. So in open elective course, this is 2 credit course which you have to opt among the different electives that is been offered by the university. This is regarding this is regarding the maximum credits that is offered by Bangalore University. The scheme of examination is comprises of 100 marks, that is out of which 30 marks are internal assessment and remaining 70 marks are written test examination conducted by the university authorities or the department. This is scheme of examination. The internal assessment criteria that we are being adopting as per the guidelines of the university consist in this particular pattern. First and second sem students have to undergo the 5 different elements to fetch 30 marks of internal assessment. The distribution of marks is on the basis of assignments, presentation, attendance, written test, and book review. Now here assignments, faculties, respective subject faculties will give you assignment which all of you must have to submit to the respective faculties. Subject oriented presentations will be given by the faculties in order to enhance beyond the curriculum limitations provided by the university. So it is depends on the faculty what kind of updated corporate relevant presentations have been assigned to the students. Then mandatorily all of you must have to attend 75% of the total number of classes in order to qualify for giving the final examination. So total marks allotted for attendance is 5, which depends on or which reduces as per the number of classes that you attend. The written test is conducted for 10 marks, which is comprises of 3 different sections. Some are of objective type, some are essay type, and case writing. This is regarding the written test, conducted by the department. 2 written tests will be conducted for first and second semester students, and 1 book review is expected to be done by the students of first and second semester. This is for first year, that is first and second semester internal assessment. However, for third and fourth semester students, attendance criteria remains same. Only 1 surprise written test will be conducted. Only 1 surprise written test will be conducted, and 1 case study will be carried out by the students based on or under the guidance of the faculties. 1 mini project has to be presented by the students for acquiring 10 marks. So the combination or the construct of second and third semester mark is basically towards orienting you towards the industry expectation and making you more aware towards what is expected by the industry and preparing you towards fitness, industry fit, what we normally call in MBA courses. This is what is the internal assessment criteria that we follow in the department. Now, the most important aspect or element of MBA course is the project work. In the second year, at third semester, we have a summer internship project which consists of 50 marks. So you will be allowed to guide based on their specialization and the subject expertise. You people have to come up with a project of 60 pages plus, and that will be evaluated internally by the faculty and externally by the university. This is third semester project, and it will be followed by the Viva O's, which will be conducted by the university authorities or the university department. At the fourth semester, we have full 6 weeks of internship or project, which has to be taken out by the students. Either it is on the basis of case study, or we call it as a dissertation, or the internship at the corporate, houses or corporate conglomerates. Now here, this particular project is consists of 250 marks. which is evaluated by internally by the faculty and externally by the university experts, which again followed by the viva voce, which will be conducted by the university. This is regarding the project work you have to undertake during your MBA third and fourth semester. Now, this is the brief what I have given you is regarding the academics. Now, let me just come with, the department etiquettes that we all have to utilize or we have been following, whether it is irrespective of the teacher or faculty cadre that we, clustered. We all have to, follow the strict norms of the department, which is laid down by the institution authorities and which is, designed by the department board. Basically, we have 5 different aspects which has to be taken care by student, aspiring MBA aspiring student, as well as the faculty of MBA BU department. The first is dress code. All the students must have to come in the formal dress code, irrespective of the gender. That means girls should wear either Western formals or they should come with the Indian formals. So in the bridge course, we'll be knowing in detail about the dress codes for girls as well as for boys. Now, department discipline to speak about, all of you are abide by the department disciplines. When you are walking across in the college campus, whether it is, the streets of the campus or the hostels or in the canteen or in the department corridors, all of you need to, follow the discipline that is laid down by the department. The third is ragging is prohibited in the campus. Those who are found with, default with the ragging, they will be sued under the law. So better you people take care of these things, which are definitely need to be, strictly monitored by the public authorities. The next one is zero tolerance for sexual harassment. Now, whether irrespective of the gender, you all have to be very careful about the sexual harassment in the campus because it will be strictly monitored by the legal authorities that are prevailed in the department. Then there is no gender discrimination that is to be entertained in the college corridors or campus. This is what is in the brief about department etiquettes. Now, let me just hand over to Sarah Merlin ma'am, who's going to speak about the bridge course that is designed for you to have the orientation and to know more about MBA, courses. Over to you, Sarah.
Hello, everyone. This is Professor Sarah Merlin from Finance background, and I'm here to just give an introduction of what is going to be the bridge course. Many of you have already heard about what a bridge course is, and many of you haven't. So here I'm going to introduce about what exactly a bridge course is. So a bridge course is conducted for the new joinees of a course, and it commences, that is, it has been conducted before the commencement of the first and second semester classes. And why are we conducting bridge course is because we need to bridge the gap of the subjects that you have learned in the undergraduation program from the subjects that you're going to learn in the post-graduation program. So let me tell you what are the basic objectives of why we are conducting a bridge course. Since MBA is open to all the different domains of undergraduate programs like BSc, BA, BE, BCom, BBM, and BCA. So various students from all these domains are going to come, and the objective here is to unify all of you under the same umbrella of management courses. The bridge course is designed so that we provide the adequate foundation that is required for all the various domains of undergraduate students, like in order to acquire the foundation for some of the basic courses like accountancy, statistics, and economics. So the bridge course is going to be conducted for 1 week, and it is designed to orient you to the academic environment of post-graduation degree, because many of you have a fear of getting adapted to a new course or a new domain. So this bridge course acts as a bridge to bridge the gap between your undergraduation and your post-graduation. So this course also aims to improve your student confidence as well as the skill set which is required you to transition from the undergraduation program to the post-graduation program. And this course also acts as a platform for all of you to interact with the faculty members who are involved with the various subjects and to build a good rapport with the faculty members and also with your fellow students. So this is the basic of bridge course, and this particular bridge course is conducted for 1 week, which is compulsory for all the students. The attendance is mandatory. So this is a basic about bridge course. The further information about the bridge course will be intimated you shortly. And thank you so much for listening. So over to Prasanna sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, KK ma'am, and thank you, Sara ma'am, for sharing your insights on certain important aspects of the curriculum with us. With all of, I'm sure students are benefiting from it. Now, one of the important aspects, one of the important queries that come to people's mind, especially the students and their parents alike, that how are the placements here? And this is one of the questions which we receive from almost every student who comes for counseling. And initially that curiosity remains. So we have a full-fledged placement department. In our department, our coordinating person, coordinating professor is Professor Harshit Babu. So I will now hand over to Professor Harshit Babu, who will give you an overview of the entire process of placement training and the placement activities that are done on the campus. So over to Dr. Harshit Babu for the rest of the presentation on placement.
Thank you, sir. This is Harshit Babu, and I am working as an assistant professor and faculty coordinator for training and placement. So this is one very important thing, right? Activity for any particular course, and especially for MBA. After completing MBA, placement, training and placement is one of the very important aspects. Okay, so DSA has an allied placement division, and which is a centralized one to facilitate the placements for MBA students. And the training and placement for MBA students, which are provided in association with CAL, so which is Center for Innovation and Leadership, and there is an centralized HR division as well. And the placement cell also offers a lot of internship opportunities to the MBA students. So one point I would like to mention here is there will be a lot of opportunities to the students. So only thing is you need to grab the opportunities when it is offered. Okay, so that is one very important aspect from the placement point of view. And the CAL is a centralized placement and training division that provides some kind of pre-placement training and also some kind of industry preparedness programs have been conducted for the students from the first semester till they complete the course. Okay, and a lot of internships and even campus placement opportunities to the students of MBA, so who are part of DSCASC. And they provide a lot of guidance to the students, as I said earlier, from this first semester, you'll be having a lot of different types of training, okay, to reach the career goals. The training programs are customized to every batch of DSCASC students. And I'll just showcase some of the key training areas which are covered at CL or as a part of MBA course. So a lot of different types of training like resume writing with respect to effective communication skills, soft skills, even how to face some kind of personal interview, how to perform in a group discussion, and even how to work in teams and how to develop interpersonal skills. So these are some of the different aspects of training which are provided in the course of MBA. And even some kind of training related to business etiquettes and even personal grooming, right? So one is very important aspect, like how people groom themselves, okay, or to showcase their skills in the interviews. And even they provide some kind of training related to leadership and emotional intelligence. Okay, these are some of the training aspects. Now I will give some information related to the placement aspects as well. So one of the very important point related to placement is, see, a lot of companies, more than 100 companies visit our campus every year. So the previous year, around 150 companies have visited our campus, and even before that year, around 135 companies have visited the campus. And there are a lot of MOUs which have been signed with the companies, almost more than 30 companies, okay, with which DSA has signed MOU for helping students with projects, internship, and even industry visits and related to placements as well. And the placement cell coordinates with recruiting companies and handles the entire placement process. And to showcase some of the companies who are visiting for placement, okay, campus placement. So the placement will happen through campus. Even there will be some kind of off-campus placement. Even some kind of full drive concept of placements will be happening here. So to showcase some of the companies here, to name a few, like Amazon or even Byju's, HUL, IBM, and even ICICI Banks and Securities, and Mercedes-Benz, Samsung India. So these are some of the top companies who are visiting DSA campus every year. So thank you once again, and over to Prasanna sir.
Thank you, Professor Harshit Babu. It's a pleasure seeing that so many good companies come to our campus, and I'm sure students and parents are now enthused about the prospects. I would also like to mention that as part of the training and placement and placement cell, we have our IT cell head, Professor Dharmendra Rao Jadhav, who contributes in the placement process through management of the database, through information sharing, through coordinating with the companies, organizing the sessions, both online and offline. So Mr. Jadhav plays a very key role in the placement as well. In fact, today's session is being anchored by him from the IT side. He's also our IT head. So he's our digital man to go to. All right. So thank you, Dharmendra sir, as well. Besides, thanks to Professor Harshit Babu. I would now stop sharing my screen and open the house for questions that might have cropped up in your minds. Students are welcome to ask questions if they have any queries, etc. And you can raise your hand. I'm getting everybody back and I'm stopping to present now. I'm sure all of you can now see us. We are here. So anybody has any queries, please ask. Please feel free to ask. Any students? Yes.
You can unmute yourself.
Raise your hand or unmute yourself and speak. Anybody has any queries? Please go ahead. Yes.
Hello, sir.
Unmute yourself. Yes.
Hello, sir. This is Rajesh. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Rajesh.
Sir, from when offline class commences? Offline classes?
Yes. Yes, that will be covered by director in his concluding remarks. So please hang on. That question is a common question on everybody's mind, and we shall address that in a while now. If you have anything else to ask, please go ahead.
Sir, in MBA projects, how to do, sir? Projects?
We will guide you. So what we do is we have one professor guiding 11 to 12 students. And that professor will have a direct one-to-one interaction with you on every step of the project. All right. So nothing to worry. I mean, in the sense that project, we still have about 1 year to go. You will do your project in third semester, and students will be guided by their respective faculty individually.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions? Anyone? Please feel free to ask questions. Ladies and gentlemen, parents are welcome to ask questions. Anybody, you can ask question in Kannada as well. We have a lot of Kannada faculty who will be able to answer. If you are not comfortable in English or Hindi, perfectly fine. Please go ahead and ask your questions in Kannada as well.
There are 70 people. Please do ask.
So I see that there are more than 77, 79 participants. Please feel free to ask questions. Anybody has any queries, would like to know something more from us. All the faculty members are here in the room with us today. And we should be very happy to answer. Yeah.
Sir, bridge course. from when, sir? Bridge courses?
Bridge course.
Yes.
Bridge course will start sometime in the third week. Our director will give you the time during his concluding remarks.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else? Parents, please feel free to ask questions. Anyone? We'll be happy to answer. Okay, I would request one or two students to talk about the today's session itself, how the session went. Did you benefit from it? What are your comments? What are your feelings about today's session? Any student would like to comment or share your thoughts and feelings? Yes, Sindhu, would you like to share? Bindu? Yeah, Sindhu, yeah, you are there. I can see you. You can unmute yourself. Would you like to share your experience of today's session? Sindhu, unmute yourself, please. Swami? Or Bindu? I can see Bindu here. I can see Swami. Would you like to ask any questions? Or would you like to share your feeling or share your experience of today's session? Anyone? Any
Yes, sir,
parent would like to say something?
I'm one of the parents. My question is how internal marks and BU marks are distributed. Like how many are internal marks and how many are BU marks?
70-30. So out of 100 marks, 70 marks belong to the university written exam and 30 marks internally. That is from the department side. And that makeup was shared by Kadamni ma'am during her curriculum coverage, where she said that these 30 marks are broken down into various aspects like attendance, assignments, projects, etc.
Thank you.
I hope that answers. Yes. Anyone?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I am Manvika, sir.
Yes.
Whether this online or offline, sir?
As of now, we are going ahead with, we are going live with online, and as and when the clearance comes from the university, we would call you to the campus. We'll start with online.
Thank you, sir.
Right. So if there are no more questions and no more queries from anyone, I would like to hand over the screen to our director, Dr. B.R. Venkatesh, for his concluding remarks. Over to you, sir.
Hello, Eldrigu Namaskara. A very good morning once again, and once again I welcome you all. I would like to add on a bit of Kannada here. Probably if a few students, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೂ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೋಕಲ್ ನೇಟಿವ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಕನ್ನಡ, ತೆಲುಗು, ಹಿಂದಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಎನಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕ್ವರೀಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಂಕೋಚ ಅಥವಾ ಹೆಸಿಟೇಷನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟು ಬೋತ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ as ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಐ ಕುಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕೋಲಾರ್ and one student Nandita, I think. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 80 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, and Malvika. Please do ask questions and clarifications. Dear students and parents, please do ask questions. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತಾನೆ. If nobody asks questions or doubts ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎರಡು ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದು, all of you have understood everything, and point number 2 is you have not understood anything. I am very sure that our presentation by the faculty and others was really good, and I positively hope that you have understood everything. I am sure that it is not the second case of not understanding anything. Am I right? You unmute ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. I request all of you to unmute. We are all matured audience here. All of you, please unmute.
Yes, sir. We understood everything.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what about sir?
And disadvantage.
We are satisfied with your presentation.
I'm very good happy for this.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Who have some background noise, please mute yourself.
Morning, sir.
Those who have background noise, please mute yourself.
Hello, people. What's happening?
Good morning, sir.
Good
morning.
Hindu, please mute yourself. And please mute yourself. Sushmita and Sindhu, please mute yourself.
My dear Sidhu Bakale.
Yes, sir.
I'll go.
Hello. Yes, sir.
1 second. I appreciate your Samuhika voice.
Hello.
Yeah. I request Sidhu Bakale to and seek any clarifications or you want to comment upon others, kindly mute.
Yes, sir.
Sidhu? Okay. Any further questions? I know that there are a few questions which I am going to definitely answer, like what Rajesh from Kolar asked, and probably Nandita and somebody, Malavika also asked. Okay. Dear friends, let me make it clear. Now you have heard the inaugural address by my esteemed faculty team, which also covered bridge course, academic rigor, discipline, etiquette, placement, etc. Now let me tell you, my dear friends, today's strength was only half of the total MBA strength. We have a total intake of 180 students, out of which 90 students are through management quota, that is your excellent team. And out of the balance 90, let me also give you the picture as of today. Out of the balance 90, it is coming through PGCET, Postgraduate Common Entrance Test, conducted by Karnataka Examination Authority, Government of Karnataka. Out of that, 3 rounds of counseling happens. First round is over. 32 students have already joined there. And the next second round, we are expecting from 9th to 13th. 14th being Makar Sankranti, 14th holiday. Between 9th to 13th, 58 students would be joining. We would be having an exclusive orientation session like this for them also. Now, both management students, that is you, and PGCET students who are coming through KEA, all will be getting admitted by 13th or 15th. So that being the case, now listen to me. 18th, that is Monday, we are going to commence the bridge course, which is going to be coordinated by our Professor Sarah Merlin. Is it clear? 18th, we are going to commence our bridge course. Now coming to the point of whether it is going to be online or offline, right now everything is ready for online. Whether it is going to be offline, that is in campus or not, we are just waiting for the instructions from Karnataka State Government, as well as our Bangalore University registrar and the Dean of CBSMS, Canara Bank School of Management Studies, Bangalore University. Once we receive that, we would be very clear whether we would be starting the bridge course on the 18th, either in campus or online. But otherwise, whatever be the case, bridge course is going to commence on online. Am I right, sir, madam? So 18th, your bridge course is going to commence. And let me tell you one more thing in advance, my dear friends, please make a note of it. When you are coming to the campus, whether it's going to be 18th or 20th or 25th, you are supposed to bring 2 important documents. Point number 1, your consent letter from the parents, which indicates that I, that is your parents, your father or mother, would be agreeing to send you in this situation of corona pandemic or whatever it is. Okay, he has been advised well to take care of personal health aspects. So this particular consent letter format we are going to send you by mail and WhatsApp. Okay, you are going to get it signed by your parents, and you are going to bring that consent form. This parents' consent form. Point number 2, you're also supposed to get a rapid test done for COVID negative test report. I repeat, my dear friends, this is not a very tough test. All the public health centers in different villages, towns, and cities of Karnataka and elsewhere in India, they do give COVID test certificate. That's called a rapid test certificate that should indicate negative. Say, for example, if you are asked to come here on 18th, you should have gone for this particular conducting of the test somewhere on 15th, 16th, 17th. Means within 3 days of the commencement of the classes, you are supposed to get this particular test done and COVID negative test report. I repeat, one is your parents' letter and another one is your COVID negative rapid test report. These two you are supposed to bring. And one more thing, please make a note, especially my dear friends and also the parents. All of you must have submitted the original documents, and few must have submitted few originals and few duplicates. That is the photostat copies. All of you are required to bring before 20th, before 20. Anyway, we will communicate the commencement of in-campus classes. Please get ready with all the original certificates of your SLC marks card, PUC marks card, all degree marks cards, transfer certificate from other institution, migration certificate if you are coming from other university. That is to say, other than Bangalore University. Okay, these are the things. We are ready to clap with you, my dear friends. I sincerely hope that all of you are ready to clap with us. Our strong and the best faculty and our team is with you. We expect you to join in this excellent, exciting journey of your MBA, and will be the happiest just next to your parents. Mother is going to be the happiest, father, and then is your faculty. That is, we are going to be the happiest in order to make you happy. Any questions and clarifications, my dear friends? Rajesh from Kolar. Rajesh, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any further questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please tell me. Please ask me.
Sir, when we should bring original, sir?
That date we are going to give you. As I said, we are going to give you the date. Keep ready all your originals. All your originals, keep ready. When you are going to come here, you are supposed to bring it. It could be 18th or 20th. We are going to communicate by mail. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, one certificate not came, so still not came. One certificate.
Which certificate?
Second sem, sir.
Please follow with your Bangalore University or whichever institution and university it is. You will have to get that.
Okay, sir.
And 99.99% of the documents you are supposed to submit. Otherwise, we may give maybe a little more extra time. Please remember, these documents are required for approval of the admission. We are going to send all these original documents under sealed cover personally to the originals are going to be submitted to Bangalore University. They are going to verify the originality and the genuinity, and they are going to approve your admission. Unless the admissions are approved, it is not true. So that is the reason. Please take care of this particular point very seriously, and all of you please gather your certificates, keep them ready. When we give you the date, please bring and submit. Okay, any other question? Malavika.
No, sir.
Malavika. Madam, I can see you in your excellent home. Do you have any question?
Sir, COVID certificate, how we should do, sir? That COVID certificate, any rules and regulation is there? One
second. It's a good question. You will have to go to any public health center, okay, government hospital or a public health center, where they take the swab test. Within 24 hours, they are going to give you the certificate. Let me also tell you, they are going to mail you if you provide them the mail ID. You can download the certificate from the mail and you can produce that to us. That should be good enough. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Within 24 hours, public health center is going to give you the certificate. Okay, next question.
That's all, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please. Kiran Suresh.
Sir, is 100% placements ensured, sir?
Oh, excellent question. Okay. My dear friend, I would like to ask you, will you commit me 100%, 90% scoring in your 1, 2, 3, 4 examinations? My dear Kiran, please commit me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
90%.
Maybe somewhere around 70%, sir. Above 70.
Above 70.
Yeah.
So I can also probably assure you, I am slightly talking to you in a jovial tone, probably 70% I can assure you. Arey, my dear friend, nobody on the earth can assure you placement. It depends on you. It depends on how you perform in the interview. It depends on your general awareness, general knowledge, your communication skills, your fluency in English, your command on the subject. Kiran is not going to be substituted by Colonel Prasanna or KK Madam or BR Venkatesh. You are going to face the interview, my dear. We will give you more than 100% support in order to finish school, touch you. Finish, touch you. Do you understand? So that being the case,
Yes,
don't worry about 100% placement. Worry about the processing. I showed you one gold war stone and which has been converted into the ornament. Please remember, in order to become the ornament, it would have gone through hundreds of hammer touches, milling touches, drilling touches, and chisel touches from the goldsmith. My dear Kiran?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice, gentleman. 100% worry madbedappa. You prepare yourself, you go through the process. Corporate companies will welcome you with a red carpet. So don't worry about it. Worry about the input and the process. Output will definitely happen. He helps those who help themselves. I mean to say, he in the sense, even God will help all of us if we are good, honest, and sincere in our efforts. Okay. Thank you. Next question.
Excuse me, sir.
Yenapa?
Hello.
Next question.
So what is the timings for offline classes, sir?
Offline classes. Yeah, when you come to the campus.
Yes, sir.
Now, thanks for the question. Offline classes, in the sense, in-campus classes are going to begin from 9 o'clock, and normally it is going to be up to 3:30. And sometimes in a week, maybe a day or two, it may go up to 4:30 or 5 o'clock. It depends on special classes, adjustments, guest lectures, and workshops or experiential communication lab. Normally, you can consider that as 9 o'clock to 3:15 or 3:30. And by the way, I would like to tell you one more thing. Few of you are going to be in the hostel. Few of you will be getting into PG, paying guest accommodations. My dear friends, all of you take care of your health very well. Always drink good water, enjoy and relish good food, say bye-bye to junk food, and keep up good habits. And your health is going to be your first wealth. Nobody can buy you health. Please remember, take care of your health. And I don't want anybody, because you're all aged 20 or 21, to have homesickness. Rajesh, keep your audio muted. Please mute. Rajesh. Yeah, any other question?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Who is this? Barsha.
Yes, sir. It's Varsha from. Sir, I have a question.
Your profile photo is nice. Yeah, please tell.
Thank you, sir. As per you said, we have to submit all our original documents within 18 to 20th. So, sir, I don't stay in Karnataka. So, will I get maybe a day or two to reach Karnataka to submit the documents?
You would get. But before 20th, you please collect all the documents. 1 or 2 documents, we may give you a little extra time. Okay?
Okay,
Barsha.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes, I
thank
have
you.
my documents, I have all my documents ready. But the thing is, I don't stay in Karnataka. That's just that issue I have. Will I get the day?
We will give you enough extra time for that particular one which you are missing out right now. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
When does the online classes commence, sir? Would it be online or offline?
My dear Bindu, I think you have been following me quite some time and quite regularly. I appreciate your concern and your interest. I already told you from 18th, bridge course is going to commence. Bridge course is an integral part of the total curriculum activity. Immediately after completion of the bridge course, online classes will continue as it is. But whether it is going to be online or offline, we are waiting for the instructions. Artha aita? Bindu?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Very nice. Next.
Hello, sir.
Who is this? Vinay Gowda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, Vinay. Very nice. Please tell me.
What and all the certification course will be offered, sir?
A certificate course. I think I had
Yes.
told you. Okay, let me brief you. MS Office, e-commerce, advanced financial management, something on digital marketing, on derivatives, probably on SPSS. It depends on, there are few initial classes going to be conducted with respect to offering the certification programs. It depends on how many of you are going to pick that particular course. It could be on logistics and supply chain management also. So you do not worry. The menu card is pretty big and long. Okay, few have to, my dear. Right.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good question. I appreciate.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question? I would love to hear any one of you to speak about today's session. Did you find it informative, interesting? Or the comments could be even from the parents. I welcome ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ಯಾರು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡಬಹುದು. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕ್. ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ನಾಚಿಕೆ ಬೇಡ.
ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಹರ್ಷಿತ್ ಅಂತ.
ಹರ್ಷಿತ್
ಸರ್, today's session was nice. I got many information that I needed.
Okay.
Everything was given me, every details was given to me, and I like the orientation, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. In fact, we expect positive feedback from you, including your critical remarks, so that we can always fine-tune. Let me tell you, all of us, all the faculty, including me, first in the list, we are all senior students. We learn in the process of teaching you. We are students first and faculty next. Thank you very much for your comments.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else? Any parents?
Sir, can I just tell about the uniform?
Uniform. Okay. My dear friends, fees towards uniform is already covered in the fees that you have paid. Okay. So that being the case, once you come here, measurements are going to be taken by expert tailors. Okay. Uniforms are going to be stitched and given to you. And normally Mondays and Thursdays are the 2 days which are supposed to come on full uniform. Plus, on certain other days where you are required to attend few industry guest expert lectures or conferences and workshops. Otherwise, on other days, other than Mondays and Thursdays, you are supposed to come with decent, good-looking, socially acceptable, formal dress, as Professor Kadamani Katke explained already. Right, sir?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very nice. Any other question? ಈಗ ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಚಳಿ ಜ್ವರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಮೆಲ್ಲಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. I would be happy to listen to your questions. Please come back.
Sir, when are we meeting again, sir?
ಇದು ಯಾರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು? 18th ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. 18th we are going to commence the bridge course. And we'll be sending you the details about the bridge course. Okay, any further doubt? I didn't get the name of the person who asked me this question. I repeat, 18th.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Harshit, Shankar, Padma, Suresh, Monish Kumar, Syed Arbaz. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I definitely feel that today's inaugural session has given you a lot of interesting input in totality and in specifics. We would like to be together. We would like to travel together. My dear friends, I welcome you all. And as a concluding remark, let me tell you one thing, that we have got an excellent future. We are supposed to ready ourselves. The tastes are going to be different. Like any comprehensive meal, bland, sweet, sour, spicy, saltish. Very typically, we are going to have tough task, easy task, medium tough task, sports, we are going to sweat out. There are going to be lots of assignments and everything. Be ready, and we are going to definitely enjoy your college life, just not with respect to entertainment perspective, in totality. We want all of you to become holistic, excellent citizens once you go through the journey. And let me tell you, journey is going to be much more pleasant than the destination. Thank you, one and all. Thanks for your interesting questions also. Thank you, wish you all the best, and God bless you. I hand over the screen back to Colonel Prasanna for vote of thanks. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. BRV, sir. Thanks for your concluding remarks. On the outset, I would like to thank all the students and all the parents who have joined the session today. I would like to thank the faculty members. Kindly put yourself on mute. Megha, Sayed Arbaz, put yourself on mute, please.
Sir, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
But I just wanted to add a few points.
tell me.
Hi, sir. Hi to all. Hi, good morning. Hi to the respected chairman, sir, and to all my professors who are hearing me, and to my batchmates. I would like to add 2 points, sir, regarding the orientation program that was conducted. To be frank, the orientation which was conducted as a whole was very valuable, informing, and whatsoever the insights were shared were really appreciated, sir. And to be frank, for the first instance, I just thought like it would be all the things which I have read on net, but it was pleasantly surprised, and I now feel ready to tackle this challenge head on, sir. So thank you all. Thank
you for your comments.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Please put yourself on mute. Right. So I would like to thank the director for his leadership and for taking this session forward with his inaugural speech and also the concluding remarks. I would like to thank my faculty colleagues for being present here. All of us are present here today, and some of us have spoken to you. I would like to thank Mr. Dharmendra Rao Jadhav, who has supported us from the IT front, and you will be interacting with him once you are on the campus, both during various programs as well as during your placement. I would like to thank the IT team and rest of the staff who have supported us in maintaining the department even during the times of Corona. Thank you all. Godspeed, and looking forward to see you guys very soon on the campus and in the interim online. All the best. Bye-bye and take care.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir. Bye. Have a good day.